Hello and welcome to a raft speed tour. I am going to run through this all very quickly and try to keep it under 5 minutes, so feel free to use your playback controls and bear with me. So this is what the raft looks like from the outside. It's a nice big squarish brick of orange. It's absolutely beautiful. You have your thrusters on the side here, which also operate as VTOL and airlock. And in the back here is the most important part and the mainstay of it, are the cargo crates. You have 3 cargo crates for a total of 96 SKU. When the cargo refractor actually comes into play, not only will the controls for operating the cranes, lowering, unloading, loading, but hopefully all that will get flushed out and added, and this thing will finally be finished. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. So if you want to get in, there's only one way. That's the lift that comes down here. Unfortunately, with this current patch, it's a little buggy. You get one shot to use it. We're going to take it to the lower deck because that's the more important part. So you can see the airlock doors right there, and this will go to the lower deck or the upper deck. Keep a helmet on when you're coming in here and there's no atmosphere, because even though there's a door down there, it'll still start sucking the life out of you. Not sure if that's a bug or not. Anyway, here's the bridge, your co-pilot seat and the pilot seat. You also have lovely door controls here, which give you 2 different styles of lighting. I believe that's emergency, and this is just low lighting. You can also lock the door should someone make their way onto your ship and you need to stay on the bridge and obviously get to an armistice zone or not. You can see here how I could not open the door before, and now I can open it now that I've unlocked it. Moving on, co-pilot seat. You get 4 different screens. You can do all the same stuff you can in the pilot seat, minus actually controlling the ship. So power distribution, comms, and all that fun stuff. You also get access to the remote turret up top, which is always fun. I like to run distortion weapons because this is a freighter, not a combat ship. So I'd rather just take them out of the game for a second and jump away. Pilot seat, you obviously get a little more going on here with your radar and star map. You also get your little notifications if someone's locked on to you or your missiles incoming, yada yada yada, quantum drive, and obviously the flight controls. Moving on. So this is the main hall that everything's connected to. We also have the airlock, which you saw the hatch from the outside there. Here it is. You have similar door controls and everything else. 2-step process of coming in, closing the door, and then opening that. This is the hab section, where you have a couple of seats, the bunk bed for the 2-person crew this ship is designed for, along with a kitchenette that can't really be used at the moment, but that's alright. You also have 2 little cubbies, each for 1 person. Inside here you have the shower and bathroom combo, where you have everything you would need: a sink, toilet, and extra storage space. Plus a little bit of privacy. A little bit. Anyway, clothing racks, and this is for gear. Then you also have a weapon rack. So this makes up the entirety of the armory, but there's also a nice little ladder that goes directly up to the upper floor here. So there's 2 ways to get about, whether it's the ladder or the lift when the lift is finally fixed. And here's the cab, where you would control the cranes that operate the claws that unload or load cargo containers. It's a tablet screen just like the other ones down there, so I'm not going to bother since it doesn't actually do anything at the moment, unfortunately. But one day soon, PM. This is the quantum drive. And then we also have the shield generator and power plants, stacked on top of each other oh so nicely. And then last but not least, we have the coolers, because this is a big old ship, and a big old ship requires big old coolers. Ain't that pretty? And then this is the end of the engineering room. Or engineering deck, I should say. Where there's just some ancillary stuff in here to really bring the feel of a freighter ship going on here. And while I can't use it, I can pull the lift up, so you can see how this is what it would look like if we were to ride it all the way up to the top. And that makes up our fast tour.